as a result, when things come up against you, just life, period, comes up against you, you ain't got to frown on all day long. Sure, every now and then we get a frown on. One of the ministers, one of the elders in the conference, when my wife was very, very ill, we go to this early morning prayer, 7 o'clock in the morning prayer, and she, was astonished because she made the statement, Jackson, you magnifying God and you're running around here and saying, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord will deliver them out of them all. And in other words, saying that you shouldn't be like you are. And I'm here to tell you that you don't know where I am at, right, but what's in me is going to come out of me.
Right.
And as a result, I know that God is delivering. God is healing. Guess what? I get my pneumos. God breathed into me. Now, what we have to understand is that the day and hour is upon us where people will not like you to have breath. Mm-hmm. They do not want you to be in a pneumos state where I wish I came through that, But what happens when you breathe deeply? Come here, man. Now breathe regularly. Do your regular breathing. Now breathe deep. What happens? What happens? Do it again and hold it. What happens? Don't he look bigger? Mm-hmm. Chest get bigger? Mm-hmm. Chest stick out? Breathing good, then you can let go, man. I'm sorry. You be there about 20 minutes waiting on me. Thank you. But what happens is that you now breathe deep and your stature changes. When the adversary looks at you and you got the breath of life, the breath of God in you, he see a bigger you. Mm-hmm. And how many know that I'm going to tell you honest God truth. I was at this funeral, and you know how, this is a man's secret. I'm going to tell you girls this, okay? We size cats up. You're like, okay, if it come down to it, I know what I can do. But I see, it really is. All right, somebody need to lay hands on him. And what happened was that I seen this dude come in, and I was like, God, I don't know what I'm going to do with that brother there, boy. The dude was like this here. He had like a 90 shoulder, and he was about 6'4". I was like, whoa. And then he messed up. He had on a Versace shirt, and then he started doing like this. I was like, I got him. He was like, oh. He was like, oh.
He don't even stand 10 to 2. He got himself.
I was like, okay, if it come down to it, I know what to do now. Anyway, but so the point being is that with your adversary, he sees you when you have the pneumos and now has this figure another scheme. Now dig this, how this works. Have you not ever dealt with 2, 3, 4 things coming at you at the same time? You know why? Because of the breath that is in you, the pneumos. He's looking bigger. And the adversary like, man, we got to get something because he got the breath of God in him. We can't really get to him. But what we want to do is if we can figure out a way to attack him, you can't handle that boy by yourself. One demon says to the other. Because remember what happened. Jesus made it plain. When one is driven out and you go back into that state, that he comes back with 7 more. Mm-hmm. So here's the point. Is that as a result of breathing in the things of God and hearing to what God says, priests, listening to what God has said, yes, then guess what happens? Your blessings will not become a curse to you. And guess what? You'll find out that your enemies become what?
Your footstool.
Footstools. Come here, Di. Now, right now, I'm about twice as big as Di is, right? Now, stand up on this chair. Any bigger than But what happens if his enemy is his footstool, he's actually now at a higher place. And how do you know that when you're in warfare, when you're in any type of warfare, you want the high ground? Yes. So then, stay before God. Mm-hmm. And let his word be heard by you. And move in it. And when the adversary tries to take the wind out of you and deflate you, put you in a state of depression, a state of oppression, breathe deep. In the come here, you can use it.
Yeah. Just couldn't help yourself.
Lesson. I think I need your hand. I can't do it to you personally. You breathe deep. Y'all seen that movie called Waiting to Exhale? Mm-hmm. Yeah. But what happens is, in a fighting system that you are in, you inhale, and when you unload, you exhale. And the power that's within you from the pneumos now doesn't just hit them, it goes through them. Mm-hmm. And I won't mess with you. From here, I can, point being, is that now you go through them. And when you're in a fight with your adversary, take a deep breath. And when you exhale, the Bible is real clear on this. Real clear. Guess what happens? That whatever you bind on earth will be bound on heaven. You know why? Because you didn't knock the dog do out of it because of the Holy Ghost that's within you, the pneumos. So while the adversary trying to hit you in your back, trying to hit you in your kidneys, trying to hit you, okay, I'm sorry, because I'm teaching y'all fighting techniques now. Here is a knockout area. Here, all of this is knockout. Carotid arteries, the whole shebang. And so what happens is that you now take a deep breath. I'm tired of this. I ain't taking it no more. And when there's a demon in your house, take a deep breath. I'm coming for you. Old folks used to say, I'm going to slow walk you down. Thank you.
Yep.
True.
Yeah, you heard that.
I'm going to slow walk you down.
True.
You know you got it coming.
Trouble, man.
And what happens is there's a direct result of breathing the things of God.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to do part 2 of this because next week's message will be in the same arena, except it will be about seed.